Today we will give an overview of the Visual Settings tab. Here on the right on this section, we have the settings that you can use to adjust the visuals of your data chart. The Visual Settings tab is broken down into two sections. The first section we have is the Global Settings, which is the settings that apply to the whole chart. So if you were to have more than one set of data in terms of your y-axis, it would affect all of those sets of data. Now within this section, we have it broken down into a few tabs. We have our Basics tab, an X-axis tab, a Y-axis tab, and an Advanced tab. Within the Basics tab, you can do a couple of things. You can edit or add a chart title. You can edit or add a chart subtitle. And you can also change the chart type. And you can change this to either a line, a smooth line, an area, a smooth area, a column, a pie, or a scatter chart. Within the X-axis tab, you can also do a couple of things, such as add or edit an X-axis title, change the X-axis type, and you can change this to either a linear, logarithmic, category, or date. You can make the X-axis visible or invisible. And you can also set a minimum or maximum value for the X-axis. And you can do the same thing within the Y-axis tab. Now, lastly, for the Advanced tab, you can also do a couple of things. You can select Enable Legend to add a legend, which would show a list of your data series. You can select Show Data Series Labels if you want to label all of your data series labels, which would show a label next to each data series with its name. You can select Shared Tooltip if you want to add one tooltip to represent all the data series when playing the data. And you can also select Invert Chart if you would like to switch the X and Y axis. This would change the view of the data. And you can even zoom in on the data by choosing from a drop-down bar for the Chart Zoom feature. You have the option of selecting to zoom on the X-axis only, Y-axis only, or on both. Just select what axis you want to look more into or click None if you don't want to do anything with zooming. So for example, if you want to look more closely at the data in terms of the range of the X-axis, you can select X-axis only and you can use your cursor on the chart to zoom in, just by moving from left to right on the chart. This is the same thing if you were to select Y-axis only. And you can select both as well if you want to see both more in detail. And you can click here on this button that says Reset Zoom to reset any zooming that you made on your test chart. Lastly, in the data grouping drop-down bar, you have the option of leaving it at none or picking default, average, or sum. If you were to have lots of data, you can select one of these options to combine several points into one. This is done depending on whether you want those points to be summed together, averaged, or even if you want the system to go with the default by making an intelligent guess based on your chart type. Now, all of the settings within this tab will change the visuals of all the data series. The next section we have is the data series settings. This is where you're able to select a specific data series and edit it. You can do so by selecting it first here in this drop-down bar at the top of this section. Here in my data tab, I have two different Y-value data series. I'll choose to work with the first one first. So you can do a couple of things with this specific data series. You can choose to edit its current name of that specific series. But one thing to note here is that if you choose to edit it and you type in this box, in the series name box, you cannot leave it blank anymore. Otherwise, the label of the name will disappear from the chart. Another thing that you can do is select whether you want the data series to appear or not. And you can choose its chart type from this drop-down bar. You have the option of choosing line, area, smooth area, column, pie, or scatter chart. You can also change its color. You can change its opacity. And you can change the line style if you'd like, and you can change it to either a solid, a dash, dot, short dot, long dash, or dash dot line style. You can select Show in Legend if you want the data series to show in the legend at the bottom of the test chart. You can see that reflected here. And you can select Show Data Point Labels if you want to have represented all of the data labels on the test chart. The features here will allow you to personalize and visually distinct your data series from each other. All of these settings can help you distinct them from each other visually. That is all for the visual settings section. I hope this video helped giving you a brief overview, and if you have any issues or questions, you can click on the back button here in the top right corner. This will redirect you back to the main page, and you can scroll down here to the feedback section where you will see the email. You can email us at accessibility@highsoft.com, or you can click on this feedback thread to post on our public forum with any questions, concerns, or just any issues that you might have and you would like to share. Thank you so much for watching, and happy editing.